बेहतरीन रंग, खुशबू और जायका, तुम, मैं और एक कप चाय, टपाल दानेदार।
Since 1956. जिंदगी अधूरी है तुम्हारे बिना।
जैसे हर चाय अधूरी है ज़ीरो प्लस के बिना।
हर चाय का प्लस ज़ीरो प्लस।
अब है मेरी जिंदगी सिक्योर, कन्वीनियंट और स्टेबल, बिल्कुल मेरे अल्फा ऐप की तरह। तो अभी अल्फा ऐप डाउनलोड करें और अपना अकाउंट खुलवाएं। बैंक ऑफ Finance, द वे फॉरवर्ड।
खुराक रस तो मस्ट है।
Musk Royale for him and her by Bonanza Satrangi Fragrances.
सबसे रंग छा गया, मंजिल पर पहुंचा गया. Now available online. Pakistan Cables, trusted, not to compromise.
My home, my stage, my paint. Berger Paints, trusted worldwide.
Cadillac Bubble Pop. सबसे बड़ा बबल खुलाओ, बाकी सब भूल जाओ।
Jubilee Health Insurance Plans, 400 plus hospitals का network, cashless hospitalization, health insurance app, जिससे कीजिए सब एक क्लिक पे। Jubilee Insurance, बेफिक्र मुस्तकबिल।
बेहतरीन रंग, खुशबू और जायका, तुम, मैं और एक कप चाय, टपाल दानेदार।
डायमंड डेज की रस्म, दिल दीवार साफ। डायमंड पेंट, पाकिस्तान नंबर 1 पेंट। मुझे समझ में नहीं आता कि लोग खाली चाय कैसे पी लेते हैं। हर चाय अधूरी है ज़ीरो प्लस के बिना। हर चाय का प्लस ज़ीरो प्लस।
There is the view from our drone, the Ring of Fire, the venue for this year's World T20. It is a special occasion, it is a special ground. In a few hours' time we will know who has won the 2021 Men's T20 World Cup. New pitch right in the middle, and that's what they're playing for. That trophy should be a cracker.
And his team have won the World 2020 final.
The winners, West Indies.
Sri Lanka, the new champions.
Remember the name.
Live the game, love the game.
After 5 weeks and 44 matches, we get to the final match. And it's a trans-Tasman affair between New Zealand and Australia. Our venue is the Dubai International Stadium. Both stunning semi-final wins for both New Zealand and Australia. Two sides who know each other very, very well. Two fine captains. And they arrived early. And they are up for all the action ahead, as we are. No surprise, Aaron Finch won the toss and said we will have a bowl first, which is the way in this tournament and definitely at this venue in a night game. So Australia won the toss and immediately Aaron Finch said we will have a bowl. As you would expect, not many changes to either side, but just one change. With Seifert coming in, that was an enforced change because of Conway's injury. The rest was exactly the same for New Zealand. And Australia, after a hugely impressive semi-final win against Pakistan, they have not changed their side at all. The change they made was after the England game to bring Marsh back in at 3 and move Stoinis and Wade down 1 position, and that worked. So So two very impressive sides, two sides who haven't won this competition, so we will have a new winner this evening. They are your match officials, hugely experienced. Perfect conditions, warm, little breeze. There's not been much dew in Dubai, and we hope the dew stays away. A few in from Australia, a few in from New Zealand, a few that were hoping that their team would be here as well. I've seen some India and Pakistan shirts knocking around. Kane Williamson, a very impressive man with a very impressive team. Been consistent throughout, probably the bowling attack of the tournament against a batting lineup that's gone from strength to strength. Right, time to get ready. It's time for the anthems.
Please rise for the national anthem of Australia, followed by New Zealand.
जिंदगी अधूरी है तुम्हारे बिना।
जैसे जीरा प्लस है।
हर चाय का प्लस जीरा प्लस।
बाल संभालेंगे चांद से, शाइन भी करेंगे। सनसिल्क ब्लैक शाइन 5 नेचुरल ऑयल्स जैतून के तेल के साथ। गर्मी हो या पसीना, वो भी आपके बालों को अपने 24 आवर्स शाइन।
जुबली इंश्योरेंस के एजुकेशन प्लान्स में आपके लिए है हर मुमकिन सहूलत। जरूरत के मुताबिक प्लान्स। और इजी पॉलिसी मैनेजमेंट। जुबली इंश्योरेंस, बेफिक्र मुस्तकबिल।
Yeah, we saw in that IPL final, if you can get a first innings score above par, and with a Kiwi attack, you can definitely defend that. And as Shane Watson says, this is a dry pitch, and the pressure of a run chase in a final could tell. So New Zealand first job, get a score, and apply pressure to Australia. Mitchell, the hero from that semi-final win against England, and the very experienced Martin Guptill come out to the middle. There'll be nerves now, however many games you've played, wherever you've played in the world, there will be nerves. Interesting to see if the ball swings. The left armers, both the left armers in this game, Bolt and Stark, have swung the new ball. So this will be a real challenge. Guptill in particular struggles at times with that ball swinging back in from a left armour. And the two left armers have gone full, as did Shane Shah-Afridi do here when he bowled. Both sides taking a knee and continued fight against racism and any kind of discrimination. Mitchell Stark has been excellent against right-handers in this tournament. 8 wickets at 13 apiece. So he'll be pleased to see 3 right-handers at the top of the order for New Zealand. Umpire Erasmus says play. Mitchell Stark is at the end of his run. He turns, and the action is about to begin. No swing there, a bit slingy. And he gets that first one out the way.
Yes, anytime you start a game, there's always a bit of nerves from a batting perspective. From a bowler, you've got that brand new ball in your hand, hoping you get on the right side of the ball. That ball didn't swing for Mitchell Stark straight up, but Martin Guptill against the Australians in the last, since the 2016 T20 World Cup, has been outstanding. He's been in great touch. He's performed very, very well, and the Australians are going to know this. That's why this first over, while the ball's swinging, his first 3 overs are going to be so important to try and burst through.
Short hit, nailed, first boundary of the final.
Martin Guptill saw that the ball didn't swing. We've been waiting for that ball to turn around the corner a little bit, and there was none. He stood up on it absolutely beautifully. Didn't try and overhit it. Came off the toe of the bat, but it still flew away. That brand new ball flying away. Martin Guptill showing some aggression and dominance nice and early on in this game.
Yeah, it came off the toe end of the bat, but the placing was good. They got 3 men there. They've done their homework for Guptill. There's 3 men square of the wicket waiting for a catch. They go there again. This time it goes down to 3rd man. It's a single.
It's very interesting to see that the ball has not swung at all. It's just been angling straight across. I haven't really seen this from Mitchell Stark in the past. Normally there's always a bit of bend in that ball, that brand new ball. Darryl Mitchell, what a star he was against England. Goodness me, he held his nerve so beautifully. He's been a revelation for New Zealand at the top of the order. Just to get off to a solid start, and especially against the quicks, he's been scoring very quickly.
Plenty of stars to watch on both sides. Australia don't get their stars together that often. Nicely timed, finds mid-on. .72 he got against England, but it's not just the runs, the way he did it. They needed 57 off the last 4 overs. And Mitchell and Neesham knocked him off. He was quite outstanding. Took his time. Reasonably big ground, started to find the boundary. Brilliant innings, match-winning innings. You do the same in the final. Down the pitch slightly, tucks it away. Fine leg should cut it off. It's Hazelwood down there. And the relay might come back for 3. They do. Good running.
Excellent hustle between the wickets from Guptill and Mitchell there. Josh Hazelwood has a long backhand flick from the boundary as a relay throw to Mitchell Marsh. But New Zealand is showing the intent. They're taking the game to Mitchell Stark and the Australians here.
I don't think they were that impressed. You can see the skipper in the background. They weren't that impressed with the backhand flick because there was no one there.
I haven't really seen that relay throw for a while.
Slightly off the edge, but a good start for New Zealand. It's 9 from 1 over.
Try the new taste. Pepsi.
DHA बहावलपुर है अब बहावलपुर की नई पहचान। रेजिडेंशियल और कमर्शियल प्लॉट्स की बैलेटिंग फॉर्म जमा करवाने की आखिरी तारीख 15 नवंबर 2021।
Diamond Ace Duracell, दिल दीवार साफ। Diamond Paints, पाकिस्तान's #1 paint.
बाल संभालेंगे चांद से, शाइन भी करेंगे। सनसिल्क ब्लैक शाइन 5 नेचुरल ऑयल्स, जैतून के तेल के साथ। गर्मी हो या पसीना, वो दे आपके बालों को up to 24 hours शाइन।
सब्ज रंग छा गया, मंजिल तक पहुंचा गया। Now available online. Pakistan Cables, trusted, not to compromise.
कैंडीलैंड बबल पॉप, सबसे बड़ा बबल फुलाओ, बाकी सब भूल जाओ।
My home, my stage, my paint. Berger Paints, trusted worldwide.
Josh Hazelwood's been great in the power play for Australia throughout this tournament. Mitchell Ketterborough in the big game. Great umpire, great decision maker, seeing his 30th T20 international. And one of my favourites, Murray Erasmus, his 35th T20 international.
Yeah, a lot of the players really like and enjoy Murray's attitude on the field. Pretty calm, and he gets on well with the players. Straight, that's been the difference. Straight from Hazelwood. He doesn't try and swing it much. Big game, preparations were underway very early. Little tufts of grass on the pitch, but much less than we've had here before. Various pitch reports, various looks at pitches from bowlers, batters, captains. They all made the same verdict. Pad dry.
You can really see straight up the ball's not zipping through as much as it has done previously here. This is where Hazelwood, because he's not trying to swing the boards, he's got it easier to be able to really control this brand new ball hitting the top of the stumps, but there really isn't going to be much sideways movement at all. The cutters...
Does that mean, Shane, you have to make use of the power play even more as a batter? Do you think you'll get harder out the power play? These 6 overs vital?
Will be, absolutely. Once you get through these first couple overs, you do have to make the most of it on a wicket like this.
Very good from Hazelwood. Back of the length, straight.
And it won't take the Australians too long at all. Now they've seen the ball not swinging to bowl cross seam. Really try and make the most out of the potential variation. It's a great hustle by Mitchell Marsh there, cut that ball down. But the natural variation by holding the ball cross seam, whether it hits your shiny side and skips through a little bit, or hits the seam, the cross seam, and bounces a little bit, and also try and rough that ball up and make the most of the conditions that you got here tonight.
Paul Fine leg is very wide, too wide, and that will go away for 4.
Josh Hazlewood testing out the middle of the wicket to see how much zip there was. And there wasn't much. Just didn't get it high enough. He's got the line right, but just didn't get it high enough, and Guptill just swiveled on it very nicely. He would have been aware. You could see Guptill there would have been aware that Fine leg was very, very square. So he just had to get a little piece on it, swivel around it. It's a great start from Guptill. Get the New Zealanders away to a really good start here.
Good comeback. Back on the money, Hazlewood. 13 for none after 2.
Jubilee Health Insurance Plans, 400 plus hospitals का network, cashless hospitalization, health insurance app, जिससे कीजिए सब एक क्लिक पे. Jubilee Insurance, बेफिक्र मुस्तकबिल.
पेश है नया पाकिस्तान सर्टिफिकेट्स, फायदे का आइडिया तमाम बैरून मुल्क पाकिस्तानियों और उन पाकिस्तानी शहरियों